That's my pretty daughter.
You can't say that.
So, here's part 2 of Geezer Economics 101. And I'm doing this for you young folks. This isn't economics for geezers. This is economics for young folks. Because the geezers have stuck it to you. They have really, really jabbed you good. They've jabbed you so good that they've jabbed you to the next generation or two. For no other reason than just, they like to have their little house. They like to, they want to have the big yard. And they got the big yard. They got all the goodies. Now they're sort of like in their last stages of living. And they want that to go pretty good too, even if they're... They want to be comfortable. They want the drugs to be paid for and cheap. So how does that happen? Well, you pay. You pay. Why do you pay? Because you don't vote. You don't vote. You don't start voting. You're screwed. You. I gotta figure out this camera. I'm new to this stuff, I'm old. And I was around when the first computers were done, and I played with them and all that kind of stuff. But talking to a machine, I really wasn't big on talking to machines. So I went a different way. Raised 10 kids. All good kids. The reason I started this whole thing in the first... God, I hate this thing. I don't know how this is going to work. The reason I started this whole thing in the first place was because I hate Cadillac. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. And I hate the service departments at Cadillac. 30 years ago, I bought a Cadillac. Brand new, right? Service departments in 3 different states. Arizona, Washington, and Oregon jabbed me there. Jabbed me really good. And the Cadillac didn't even last 125,000 miles. It was one of those 468 engines that's supposed to convert, and supposed to be economical. The stuff fell off of the car. They deserve to go bust. Because they built crap cars, and they gave crap service. So that's what I got. So 30 years later, I end up with a Cadillac. Oh, my pretty silver Cadillac. And I'll be a son of a gun if I don't end up with the same situation. They still didn't make a car that would last. I running Crown Vics. Running Crown Vics as a cab driver for 26 years. Well, not Crown Vics the whole time, but last 10 years or so. And those suckers, they go, and they last. So what's the deal? Well, the deal is like all the other deals when it comes to your position within this society. Economically, spiritually, and politically. Because the deal of it is if Ford can make a car that lasts 500,000 miles, the technology and the skill and the ability to do that exists right across the board. So if they don't make a car that lasts that long, why? Because they don't want to. They don't want to make a car that lasts that long. They just want to jam it to you. And then they want to use the car as a means of